So what's going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to today's video. We have a serious issue we need to take care of. I ended up setting up some predator traps the other day here in Pennsylvania. If you have a nuisance, basically nuisance predator on your property, on your farm, you're able to trap it as long as you have proper licensing. And we have to do that. So I set up some traps, and this predator man is slick. I believe we have a weasel. We ended up setting up some traps, and it ended up getting around it and killing another bird. So we have to make a decision: either keep them in here or move them out in the pasture a little earlier, because we've never had birds die in. Whoa! You guys are jumping.
Hey, I don't want you to do that.
Hey. So we've never had birds be attacked in the tractors. It's all been in the brooder. So I'm going to decide to move them out on the pasture. And, you know, part of farming is you got to have faith. And I'm having faith that they're big enough, they're strong enough to move them out, and that's what we're gonna end up doing. So I'm gonna actually call upon a buddy, because we gotta take care of this issue. We're getting more birds, and it's just gonna continue if we don't take care of this predator. I'm actually gonna have him on here and talk about different ways to trap or set traps, because we gotta take care of this issue, and we gotta take care of it now. So this morning when I came out, I ended up finding this bird dead, and it's a weasel for sure. I ended up saving the kill. As you can tell, all of its neck meat is gone, and all of its legs and stuff. It's pretty sad. There's a lot of meat on here for only being 2 weeks old. So we gotta make a move, and we're gonna do it today. It's pretty easy. I just gotta take the chicks, put them out there in the tractors. I gotta put together the roofs because we took them off when we butchered to make it easier. So let's get at it. All right, guys, so you're gonna help me out. We gotta move all the tractors in the new area. What's that?
Now can I throw the chicken?
Yeah, we'll end up putting that chicken in with the pigs. We don't want it to go totally to waste. But, whoa, you gonna jump? Woo! Cool, man. All right, so we gotta move these tractors. We're actually gonna move them over here on this side of the pasture. We haven't used it this year yet, so there's real nice grass. We just had an awesome rain. What happened? All right, you good? We just had an awesome rain, so the pasture is starting to green up again. It's been really dry, but we got some nice clover going on. So right here is gonna be their home for a while. We're gonna move them all the way up and then bring them all the way down. Now that all the tractors are set up, like I said, it's time to just move the birds over. You know, it's really fun with the kids. The kids are playing in with the kid goats right now, and Weston has been an awesome partner helping me out. So what we're gonna end up doing is having each bird have 2 square feet. The big Bertha, I'm gonna call it, is 10 by 10, so 50 birds can go in there, and the other 2 are 8 by 8. So take a look at this bird. It's got some bite marks on its back and underneath its wings. So I'm definitely thinking it's a weasel. All signs point to a weasel. We just gotta catch it. I would set up a trail cam, however it's not working. So we gotta get these birds moved over in a hurry.
I accidentally hold his leg over here.
This is absolutely devastating. So we only have 73 birds.
So we keep track of how many we lose, but we didn't know how many, we didn't find all the bodies. So we didn't know exactly how many we lost till now.
We started with 128 birds this round, and it seemed like every other night we were getting attacked. But it
must have been more than that, or else they took multiple birds
yeah,
at a time.
been more and multiple birds. This is, oh man, this is awful.
This is why farming is a dying profession.
It's not a dying profession. You just need real faith in
You need,
what you're doing.
yeah.
You like farming. I've said this before. Farming is probably the #1 occupation where you need absolutely faith. Seeds won't grow. Predators come in and absolutely devastate your crop. In this case, our flock of birds.
Yeah. It's not for the faint of heart.
Man, it's definitely heartbreaking. We've been on an absolute roll.
You're dirty.
We had a real mishap in the beginning of the year, and those were mistakes from us. This is just something, man, like, it's hard to prevent. I mean, we've been trying, I've been blocking holes off, but this creature, man, is, there's a reason why they call slimy people weasels. They come at night and they steal. It's absolutely awful. So even though this is absolutely devastating, we can't sit around and mope. I gotta get feed in there and water, and also put back on the roofs. I gotta make sure it's all secure. I'm hoping that this weasel doesn't find a way in here. We haven't had any issues with our other tractors, so I don't think we're going to, but you never know. So we just want to make sure everything is locked down and secure, so we don't lose any more birds. That's absolutely devastating. We started off with 128, and we only have 73 birds right now. That's $10 to $12 per bird that we just lost, and that is absolutely awful. So what is that? That's 100. That's 55 birds we lost. So that's about $500. Right now I see everyone is in the garden, and it looks like Gianna is planting. We ended up putting this tarp down to sort of suppress some weeds, and it's time to pull it up, and Gianna is clearing out some more area to get some seeds in the ground. What are you planting right now?
Well, nothing. I want to plant like another round of cucumbers, and I want to do some more beans, and
these beans are going good. This is cool. Your trellis is working great.
Yeah, I really like that.
Look at this. Look at this, guys. The beans grew up on this this trellis, and they're just hanging off like little ornaments. And all we got to do is come over, pick them, and eat them. This is absolutely amazing. It's kind of fun too, watching the kids come in here and just picking veggies and eating them. This is kind of a cool way to get your kids to eat vegetables. It's kind of like a cool trellis. Other ideas that Gianna has mentioned is doing like a teepee. We've never done it. My sister-in-law does it. It's a pretty cool way to just get the kids involved in planning and eating healthy food.
So, all right, let me process. It's a jungle. The garden got away from us a little bit, which,
well, we got a lot going on.
Yeah, you could feel bad about it, or you could just say it is what it is. Life is life, and we have a lot going on, and a lot is going on with the chickens. So
yeah,
doesn't
especially
do
that
anybody
predator.
Any good to compare yourself to somebody else's garden.
Yeah, well, look at the bright side. Back to Eden wood chips is working. It's healthy. I mean, a lot of stuff is growing. We got the Swiss chard. I mean, all the kale is gone. I mean, the bugs are absolutely loving it right now. But the good news is we can still plant food.
I don't know if I want to rip it all out and give it to the pigs, or if I want to leave it in here and let it turn into dirt.
Well, I would think right now it would be a good idea to feed the pigs, because we're going to have plenty of vegetation to break down in the soil.
Right, that's what I want to do. I thought you were going to tell me to leave it in the garden.
Nope.
All right,
Nope.
I'm making a pile on this tarp. I was thinking we could just pull up the tarp,
Nice.
drag the tarp over to the pigs,
Okay.
and then they can eat all the weeds and all the
Perfect, yeah.
leftovers.
One thing that is really cool about pigs is they'll eat pretty much anything. So we throw in all of our weeds, all of our leftover veggies that we don't use, and like Gianna just said, all this vegetation that we weren't unfortunately able to harvest, we'll end up throwing in there. The pigs will eat it, and in return we will eat it, because just like us, we are what we eat. They are what they eat. If they eat junk, then unfortunately their meat won't be high quality. This is why sometimes our garden gets away from us. All these kids think we're jungle gyms. When we're outside, they want to play with us.
Well, yeah, no, you think, oh, I'm gonna come out here and we'll all do like family pulling weeds, but.
Mommy, I'm gonna talk something.
Oh, okay.
Rennie was playing Spider-Man and a spider.
Ooh, you're a spider?
Remy was playing Spider-Man.
I have a big spider. Can I say something? I have glasses and I didn't know where my hat because we lost it.
No, we'll find it.
Bye.
This is why our garden looks like a jungle, and it's okay. I don't feel bad about it. I think I used to feel bad about it. They couldn't get it all done, but you just do what you got to do, and there's no point in comparing your garden to your neighbor's garden, right? So
the grass isn't always greener.
Yeah, the weeds are greener on our side.
What do you think about? What do you think about?
I found something.
Well,
ooh, this is a jewel.
Really old.
That's pretty cool, man.
And they have PP.
Nice. That's a green bean. Oh man, it's so good.
I tried it.
That's so good. So one thing that Weston is really excited about is the corn that we planted this year. I mean, look at it. It's over 10 feet tall. What kind of corn did we plant, buddy?
This is the first time we ever planted the popcorn. So I planted the popcorn
Where's that at?
like it's the little. I planted the popcorn. It's the little corns that aren't ready yet.
So these ones right here?
Yeah, these little ones.
Okay.
The ones that popcorn you can just make popcorn. You can like slice it with a knife and
then pop it?
Yeah, then.
That's really cool. And what's this really tall stuff?
It's just regular corn on the
There's
top.
some that looks pretty good. I didn't see
Regular sweet corn. Yeah, look at this. This could be almost ready for picking. Not really. We got some Japanese beetles on here.
Oh, let me show you this homemade Japanese beetle trap.
Let me see. What do you got?
Did you see this? We accidentally invented, this is so disgusting, a homemade Japanese beetle trap.
Oh
we
my
had
goodness.
I want to see.
We had some watermelon for dinner the other night and left it out here on accident.
They fall in there and drowned.
Those are giant.
Well, that's pretty much the same thing as one of those Japanese beetle bags without the scent. But looks like they're attracted to watermelon. So I'm gonna end today's video. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. It's really disappointing about those chickens. However, the garden, we're getting a lot of stuff out of it, even though some stuff has passed and a lot of weeds have been encroaching. Overall, everything is good. There's absolutely nothing to complain about. So that predator has got to be eliminated because we just lost over $500 worth of food, and it's absolutely horrible to see that. Guys, don't be afraid to leave some comments, and for real, my feelings do not get hurt easy, so don't be afraid to, tell me the truth. Let me know what you guys think, what I can do to eliminate this guy. It's absolutely horrible. This farm cannot continue if we see those losses like that. So please let me know what you guys think. If you guys haven't, again, stop and hit that subscribe button. Again, leave some comments. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on the next video.